thought he was in control. How wrong he was.
Welcome back to Just Clips One. On this episode, we're breaking down this war that seems to be brewing between Wack100 and Top 5, Drake's biggest goon, Top 5. As you've seen in the last video by now, this all started from a DJ Akademiks stream. He was interviewing this guy named Julian, who's got into it over some Richard Mills and other money that he's been essentially scammed out of by Drake and his associates, as well as Aiden Ross somehow. This is really getting out of hand, and Wack has a bomb to drop on the hip hop world, and it's apparently on this little flash drive. So let's get into it.
Nah, but they wanted to be in the room and watch and all that kind of crazy shit.
Listen, if there's anybody out there that wants me to fuck their wife and you have $50,000 for me, I'm there. The Pyrus will be with me. They're going to make sure that you guys don't get anything weird going on. But I'm in the building, piping. $50K, I'm in there.
Listen.
And
man.
I think my wife would be happy for me to be out of the house for the evening, having a good time. I don't think she'll mind at all. And I don't care what the bitch look like.
It's just real.
She could look like Ursula. I'm in there.
It's just what's real. I see you got top 5 up there.
Yeah, we got top 5 coming up. Yeah.
Drake need to get away from top 5.
Why do you think he's bad news?
Bad news.
Why?
This is how much respect I got for you, Drake.
A hard drive? USB drive?
This is how much respect I have for you. I'm telling you, somebody listen. Drake, hear me. No troll on Pyro. You need to get away from that dude. This has been in existence about 90 days. And I have made sure it hasn't went anywhere. Personally. I think you know what I'm talking about. That dude with his mouth and the things he say does not support your career and as far you come. I'm telling you as a brother, this is how much I got respect for you.
That's the red button?
And if you have something here, I'm gonna let you plug into it and look at it when we're done.
What is it?
You're gonna see how much. Get the fuck away from top 5, bro. Y'all world, remember, I'm warning Drake. He's gonna have you hemmed up, caught up, and cuffed up. Dude is reckless with his mouth. He ties you to things, and he's a dumbass. This is how much respect I got for you.
But not enough respect to not taunt him with it on a podcast.
Not taunting him with it.
There we have the first part here with Wack literally, like Adam called him out on. I have so much respect for you, but you're like kind of like holding it over his head, like, bro, I'll expose you. And we know that's your thing. We know this would be a huge deal for your channel and for all the exposers to be able to expose the biggest artist of this generation. So yeah, let's see. I have some notes here to address this situation. But I mean, basically, the main note that stands out on this clip that we just played is that Wack, he's acting like he has a nuke to drop on the already tarnished reputation of Drake. Now, I'm gonna get into what the next videos are gonna be about a little bit here in this analysis. Think about it. Flocko and No Jumper. It's now very public news that, you know, after they've been coming on stream, well, No Jumper has been coming on stream with the rotating Nike techs and the shiesties. They've really been feeling themselves like they're sliding on the ops. Now, who are the ops, so to speak, in these YouTube streets? Their biggest op, Point and Shoot. They're trying to get his YouTube channel not only taken down, but they're also trying to sue him. Flocko has already, you know, spilled the beans that he's gonna go further than copyright strikes. He could care less if the strikes stick or not, according to him. These are his words. He allegedly is going to sue Point and Shoot for a defamation of character, because Point and Shoot has a video out that's like a year old of him, kind of like, I won't even say accusing, but he's allegedly insinuating that Flocko is a PDF. So yeah, so Flocko is, rightfully so. If you are innocent, this is the route to go about it. In a way, but yeah, I mean, honestly, what now? How this all ties together to Wack holding the flash drive over Drake's head, quite literally here, is that my thing is this. So if Drake is innocent of all allegations that Kendrick brought to light, wouldn't he be suing Kendrick instead of suing Universal Music Group? Think about that as we get into the next clip. This is all alleged. This is just speculation. This is just a fan breaking down the public content, right? But that's kind of where my brain is heading is, hold on now. Is Wack going to solidify the claims of Kendrick? His allegiance at the end of the day does seem to be a little more Team Kendrick, but he does have business allegiance with people that have business allegiance with Drake. But he has West Coast and all that stuff. Which allegiance is stronger? Which one is he siding with? I think he's leaning Kendrick. In the past few weeks, there seems to be clips that show that he's leading more Kendrick side. And it seems like if there was no evidence out there of these allegations, when he be suing Kendrick for defamation of character? Just a thought.
I'm just letting him know.
What category might that fall into? Is it embarrassing sexual material? Is it someone being beaten in the streets? Is it what could it be?
You can't be tied to
Some kind of confession?
You can't be tied to somebody, bro, that continuously wants to say they're tied to you. Bro, you seen him the other day? He said, yo, I want to kill 2 people. Kendrick Lamar being one of them.
Right.
Right? You can't, you know what I'm saying? You can't do that.
Kind of funny.
No, that shit ain't funny because...
I mean, it's funny because he's not...
he's not
going to do that.
No,
right?
we don't know because he proclaims to be a thug, a street motherfucker.
Right.
This is what he proclaims to be. So, so Lord forbid Kendrick goes up there to his sold out show in Toronto, right?
You can't kill Dot.
Wait, and something happens.
He's going to take claim.
Drake, you might as well have done it. Niggas is on your line. Dude does and says too much shit. He's a dummy. When you see what's on this drive right here, he's a fucking dummy. Stupid dummy. I promise you, Drake, I swear to God, bro, get rid of this dude. Right? You can't say or do things, bro, around and be tied to somebody like that and think it's cool.
All right, so right here we see why Top 5 is so mad when he ends up on Akademiks stream. Because when he first is on stream with Julian in the video that I recapped before this one dropped, Top 5 was pretty level-headed. Outside of once he was on there being antagonized for like 30 minutes straight, then he starts talking crazy, then he starts crashing out, right? But as far as why he's gonna crash out on Wack100, the reason is pretty obvious. You're kind of attacking the main way that he makes money, both in the public eye and out of the public eye. If Top 5 and Drake are really running scams on random multi-millionaires that or may or may not be fans of them or whatever, if they're using Drake's name to scam people out of millions at a time so Drake could have more money to spend on steak of all things, which honestly is not that unbelievable. If you're a gambling addict, why not gamble with other people's money, essentially getting loans from other people that aren't official loans that they would have to have the means to be able to collect on you with no contract. That's essentially what Julian alleges that Drake and Top 5 did to him. I would assume that would mean that they've done this to other people too. They just didn't handle it on Akademiks' stream live in front of 20,000 people or whatever. But Wack is basically attacking how Top 5 eats, which is why Top 5 is willing to crash out about this. On top of the whole Kendrick beef, he's basically just adding to that list, his hit list, if you will.
He's definitely probably the most mixy person that we've really seen Drake around, period.
We seen him get mushed and kicked in his ass. This is a fact. It's
But
on the internet.
that's his villain origin story. That's how he became a hitter.
No, we seen this dude get mushed and kicked in the ass. And he goes up there and says, Drake brought me to watch for 200. I kill a motherfucker over Drake. I got this, I got that. He doing way out stupid ass shit on cameras, on people's private cameras, talking about in the name of this, he'll do that. One day he gonna look, I don't know. I'm starting to think he got something on Drake.
I think Drake just likes being associated with the boogeymen in his own city.
What?
I mean, he talks about himself like he's this crazy killer.
How many times have we seen this story?
What story?
People that's associated with the boogeyman in their city. What does it lead to?
But this is different because I don't think Drake's got a real hands-on connection with him. I don't think Drake's ordering bodies through top 5.
This right here.
Oh, Lord. The way you're dangling that thing at me, you're trying to really freak me out here.
They're not. They ain't them type of people.
Okay. Who's asking for it?
Listen, man. Drake, I fuck with you. When 200,000 came up missing from your crib, I made some calls. It come back. You showed us mad love, me and Game. So this ain't about none of that. I'm telling you, as a brother, get the fuck away from that top 5 dude. When I see you in person, I'm gonna put it in your hands. Get away from that dude, man.
Wow. Top 5. We need a response. We need to know what you say to the rooster across from me right now. Damn. Sounds serious. You didn't even tell me before we got in here?
It been on me for a couple months. I ain't told nobody.
Wow. So you could really blow up the whole world, huh?
Nah, wouldn't do it.
I feel like you're gonna get on
part of
stream with Akademiks and tell him what it is. Like,
Nah,
after
he
this.
part of the Cash Money family. Stunner, my brother, my business partner, give me Slim. He loved Drake. He expressed that to me. Drake ain't never did nothing wrong to me.
So you told Birdman what's on this hard drive? You're sharing it with your woman. Pillow talking.
No. Who the fuck you think created the drive?
All right, so just to wrap everything up here, like I said, Wack, he came on here, he was playing it cool, then just all of a sudden he's like, let's get down to to the brass tacks of this stuff. I have some incriminating evidence on this flash drive. It could get a lot of people over there at the OVO camp in trouble, including Drake himself. It sounds like he's trying to pull his best Gilly and Wallow impersonation and trying to tell Drake, like, hey, meet up with me. I'll give you this incriminating evidence. The flash drive is yours. In a way, it's like a ransom extortion type of thing going on. Um, premiering live on the No Jumper platform. The, this is crazy. Top 5 is going to call Akademiks because this is all of this again. I'll say again, all of this started on Akademiks' stream. All of it. So that's why it's all gonna spin back to Act Stream, and that's gonna be in the very next video after this. And just like before, so this little Adam and Wack show is just sandwiched in between some big Act. Pause. So yeah, thanks for watching. Peace, love, and all that. Hit that like, comment, subscribe, and see ya.